We have the assessment. I'm going to show you the basics on how to edit the assessment to make it your own. First of all, up top, the title of this is just simply assessment, so you will title it with whatever it is that you are assessing. I'm going to title mine literary terms. Below that, it just gives you a brief description of what it is that you are assessing, so you would type in your brief description of that right there. The first question that it asks for the quiz is the student name. The red asterisk beside name tells you that that is a required question. The student must answer that question. The next one is the email address. Again, the email address is required. The reason that the email address is required is because this is a quiz that is only accepting single responses. So the way that we track that is by the student email address. Each email address is only allowed to submit a response one time. Next, we have the actual quiz questions, and you can write a description here if you would like. The following questions include 3 multiple choice questions, 1 short answer, and 1 paragraph response. You can also delete this section or just simply leave it blank. Now we have your first question. I'm going to click on these 6 dots right here because this is where all of your options are for quiz questions. So when I click on that, you see first of all that this is where you type the question. I'm going to type, what is foreshadowing? Now, I have this set to be a multiple choice question, and you can see that there are 4 options, and that option number 2 is where I will type the correct answer. I can change that if I click on answer key, and I switch my correct option to option number 4, and then uncheck the second one. Now, option number 4 will be the correct answer. And also in this area, this is where my point value for the question is assigned. Right now it's assigned as 1 point. I can change that to 5 points by just typing it in. I can also use the arrows on the side to change the point value. I'm done editing the question option, so now I'll go back to simply editing the question. So now I'm going to type in my options. The first option is going to be an incorrect answer. The second one is also going to be an incorrect answer because remember, I changed that. The third one is also going to be incorrect. And the fourth one will be the correct answer. I could also change this to be a checkbox question where we have checkboxes, and maybe it is, what does foreshadowing do in a story? And I might have 1 or 2 correct options here, so I would change that in the answer key. That 4 is a correct option as well as 2. Now both of them can be checked and will be correct. Other options include short answer, paragraph. We saw multiple choice and check. Drop down boxes. We can do a linear scale, a multiple choice grid, a checkbox grid, dates, times, and I think I skipped over the file upload. So we do have a lot of things that we can do with these options for the questions. Once we get down to the bottom of the test, we can add a question. So now we have another question down here. It actually just added up there for us. We can add a title and description to a section. We can add images to questions or answers if we would like. We can also add videos and add another whole section to the test.